Hello everybody, and welcome back to Etrian Odyssey. Yeah. Um we got a lot of tasks ahead of us today. We got several bosses. Oh, got one more boss to kill. And ding, 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 ding. Alright. Load it again. Alright. Quests. Alright, we need to do that. Turn in that quest. You really did it. You made it rain. It was pouring here. Are you saying that wasn't you? Well, don't that be all. It came down in sheets. That must have been it. I suppose the legend is just over-exaggerated to shine size. Anyways, the farmers are overjoyed and can't praise you enough for what you did. Looks like there won't be any food shortage this winter. Here's your reward. Come back anytime. And got so many more jobs to do. Ah, there you are. I meant to pass on things about the job you did before. Oh, from the local farmers. This job's from them too. You must know that already that the city is protected by Yggdrasil. The tree's gargantuan, but it's still got lots of life left. The branches still spread, leaves still grow, and the tree gets bigger and bigger. That's a miracle of nature, and also a bit of a problem. You see, in some seasons we get nothing but shade, and the leaves fall all day long. Not that we can complain, with all the resources we get from the tree. But every so often, you need to go up and borrow a few branches, if you take my meaning. Before we found the labyrinth, some poor sods actually had to climb the trunk and do it. Every time, some come back injured, some never come back at all. And it was nearly impossible to reach the top, so we always had to cut from the bottom. But things are different now, and we figure it's easiest to farm the job out to explorers. There's 4 areas we'd like you to cut, all told. Are you writing this down? North of the 5th floor, west of the 10th floor, and east of the 13th floor. Oh, and there's one south of the 19th floor too. We got all 4 written down. Be sure to spray this around the areas where you cut. It's some kind of medicine for plants. Yggdrasil's this town's lifeblood. We've got to treat it with respect, you know. Got all that? Don't cut the wrong spots or run out of spray. Or you'll have to start over. Well, good luck. So... before I do that... Okay. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. And now we go all the way around. Hmm. Trudge onto the outlying areas of the forest. The tree's colossal branches are sparser here. You can see the sky. You think back to the quest you accepted at the bar. You've been asked to cut certain parts of Yggdrasil to take back into town. If you are certain that this is one of the designated areas, cut the branch and use the spray. Yggdrasil's branches spread in all directions, blocking the light shining down on the guard. You carefully cut through one of the branches, remembering to spray the medicine afterwards. You must cut the branches from the north of the 5th floor, the west of the 10th floor, east of the 13th, and south of the 19th, for a total of 4 branches. Okay, that's one. And now we head back. Up to the 10th floor. We'll just walk. Get as much XP as we can. And no threats anymore. And up we go. Make our way up to floor 10. Yeah, slash our way through these guys. Another tank that these creatures can't handle anymore. Yeah, sure, there we go. Oops, I went the wrong way. You walk further into the labyrinth. And happen across a dead end. The sky you can see through the red leaves makes for a pleasant change in scenery. You think back to the quest you accepted at the bar. You have been asked to cut certain parts of Yggdrasil to take back into town. If you are certain this is one of the designated areas, cut the branch and use the spray. Yggdrasil's branches spread in all directions, blocking the light shining down on the guard. Carefully cut through one of the branches, you're remembering to spray the medicine afterwards. And we've still got 2 more to cut down. The next one is 3 floors up. Posture check. In down. It's nice. Alright, make our way up to the 13th floor. And attack it. We win. Down. Yeah, keep going. Where is it? All the way over there. And onward we go. Continue to walk the labyrinth. Eventually reaching a dead end. The blue sky here completes the white snows coating the rest of the stratum. You think back to the quest you accepted at the bar. You have been asked to cut certain parts of Yggdrasil to take back into town. If you are certain this is one of the designated areas, cut the branch and use the spray. And keep cutting. One more. And still going up yet. Alright. Now I make the long walk back up. Yeah, let's do that. And let's try Volt. Ooh. No, it's that. Continuing on. And keep climbing. Keep climbing. And there we go. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And yeah, we wait. And now we make our way up to the 19th floor. Next floor. Okay, through there. Ah, you're kidding me. Okay. Okay. Dang it. And we wait. Hey, Nat. How we doing? How we doing, Natcha? Yeah, it's the end of the trading year. Alright. Back on the grind soon. Nice. Do that. Do that. And then do that. Oh boy, they're in not a good shape right now. Come on. I think good. And now we've got all 4 pieces of wood. Alright, we'll get up to the next floor. We don't have to fight the boss. Good. That's what matters. Back to the Heavenly Keep, which is the final dungeon I've got. Count to 10. First, put leaves filtering the light. Ah, well done. It looks like you cut down all the branches. Want to hear something funny though? One of those huge branches you cut. Maybe it was just the wind, but it crashed smack into someone's house, clear through the roof. Nah, no one's angry at you. Don't worry about it. I have no idea it was you. And the best part? That house belonged to a total wanker. Ah, well done indeed. I wish you could have seen it. It brought a smile to my face. It was truly something special. Here's your reward. Come back anytime. Let's drop that for now. Heal those two. Sleep for the day. Sell everything. Shard mace, Kotsujiki, Hades bow, ice musket. 20,000? Nah. And shard mace is garbage. Comparatively, it's terrible. Alright, let's have a look at the next task. Ah, if you do this one, I know the client will be grateful. It's from a widow whose husband was a well-known explorer. He did a lot of jobs for me. Yeah, and that place where I first found the labyrinth. Etrian, right? He was there too. Got married here, but the two of them had a kid. Well, one of his excursions went wrong and must have been about half a year ago. Just after the labyrinth appeared. Tragic, really. Kid's 5 now, and he doesn't know yet that his dad's never coming back. Apparently, the lad still has some ancient relic from the old man's old journeys. Doesn't know what it's for, but he holds on tight to it. His mom took it, though, since she was returning it to the dad. I'm hanging on to it for now. And your job is to take it back into the labyrinth. But I'm not saying you need to go all the way to Etrian. I don't even know the way. It's a big world, isn't it? Just take it into our own labyrinth and leave it there. That should be enough. A labyrinth is a labyrinth, right? It's not technically a lie. Why don't you leave it at the pinnacle of the floating castle? Oh, an ancient relic like that. If it were up to me, I'd sell it off in a flash. Then again, it's a keepsake from his dad. Might not sit too well with my conscience. Well, it's up to you lot. Good luck. Alright. Through that door. Bum, bum, bum. Alrighty. As you proceed into the castle, you find a worn pillar that may have been a kind of sculpture. The pillar is engraved with intricate writing, reminding you of the beauty of civilization. You think back to the quest you accepted at the bar. Client asked you to leave a father's ancient memento in the depths of the castle. The pillar before you is a few feet tall with a smooth, flat top. It seems an appropriate place to leave the relic. Your quest may be at an end. You opt to leave the relic here. Dark River strides forward to place it on the pillar. However, Dark River is startled by a bird's cry and drops the relic by accident. As the relic hits the pillar, there's a strong flash of light momentarily blinding you. When your vision returns, you see a square, paper-like sheet that emerged from the relic. You pick up the paper. At first, it's only a grey slate, but patterns begin to emerge. You try to retrieve the relic, but it can no longer be removed from its perch. Stowing the mysterious paper safely away, you decide to leave the area. Your quest, it seems, is over. You should report to the bar when you return to Lagard. Alrighty. Thor on all of them. Made it. Get through. Pass through. Perfect. Got ads starting shortly. We're almost at the bus. Ah, crap. And there we go. Alright, let's get out of here. An inquisitive child. Ah, look who's back. Did you drop off the relic? You didn't sell it, I hope. Not that I care. I just think you should get a share of your the profits if you did. I'm just teasing. I know you wouldn't do something like that. Yeah, what's this paper? Came out of the relic, you say? I'll take it over to the family. It's not far, so hold on and I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. That paper you brought back was something else. It was no ordinary paper, that's for sure. When I started, it was blurry, but by the time I got there, you could see a picture. What's more, it looked exactly like you lot. Identical. I really wasn't sure what to make of it, but that lad. When I showed it to him, he said he was happy to have a picture of his dad's friends. I guess since you lot are explorers, you look to him like his dad's old crew. The mum teared up a little at being reminded of him, but she says she'll hold on to it. I just wonder what the blue hell that ancient relic was. If you ever find another like it, give it to me, eh? Why? Well, wouldn't it be great to have a picture of me? Ah, come now. What's with the hard look? Ah, well, here's your reward. Come back anytime. Ah, Reeves. That quest is especially for you. It's a secret quest from the Grand Duchy. I can't even talk about it in public. Truth to tell, I don't like sending you out on a quest I don't know the first thing about. But I suppose if I can trust anyone, it's the folks at the Grand Duchy. Can we really trust the Grand Duchy? Sorry, I can't tell you more. Don't ask about it at the Duke's Palace. Good luck. Welcome, explorers. I realize you have other tasks, and I thank you for coming here. Guess objected, but I could not publicly reveal the details of the quest. He became quite irate at the idea of sending you into the labyrinth with no information. Ho ho ho, he's arrogant almost, but he treats you as his own comrades. I understand his feelings, yet I cannot let this information out of the Grand Duchy. But enough formalities. On to the reason I brought you here. You are familiar with the Holy Grail, I am sure. The cup that brings life. But our universe is perfectly balanced, and there is equilibrium in all things. Day and night, sun and moon, light and dark, X and Y, black and white, red and blue, the Holy Grail and the Foul Grail. If you read the ancient documents on the Holy Grail, you'd understand better, but where the Holy Grail gives life, the Foul Grail has the power to take life away. Our stance on the labyrinth says that whoever finds an item may keep it. I cannot alter that. But if the Foul Grail falls into the wrong hands, the Duke or his daughter may be in danger. We know what the labyrinth artifacts are capable of. The Foul Grail's power could be real. Please find this Foul Grail and bring it to me. According to the documents, it is hidden somewhere in the Heavenly Keep. It says, those who seek the sky, through the Cursed Cup's shrine, the Sacred Cup returns. To gain the Cursed Cup, bring the gold shard to the room center. These are all the clues on the Foul Grail that we could glean from the documents. I assume the Sacred Cup refers to the Holy Grail. I have here the gold shard mentioned in the document to take with you. May luck be with you. So that, Nenekiri, and the Holy Aspis. It is a pretty sizable boost. And before we fight the boss, following the ancient document's directions, you walk to the center of the room. There, a mysterious voice rings in your ears, as if entering your mind directly. The voice acknowledges your presence in the room. You hear the sound of clanging metal. The gold shard received from the minister has disappeared from your hand. At the same time, a silver object hangs in the air, defying the laws of gravity. It is a grail, crafted from black silver and emitting an ominous light. Carved into its surface are faces writhing in pain, their eyes laid with jewels. Captivated by its radiance, you quickly snatch the grail and stow it in your bag. Now we teleport back out. Yeah, welcome back. Don't worry, I won't ask what you're up to out there. I was just afraid you might die in a quest I left you totally in the dark about. But here you lot are, back in one piece. Huh? Is that a grail? Sorry, but I wouldn't even begin to know what it's for. I don't want to get mixed up in confidential business without the Grand Duchy's permission. Well, I'll contact them for you. Till then, don't let that thing out of your sight. Here's your reward. Thanks. Alright. Got one more thing to do. Check all of the thingies for boss fights. Yeah, we'll wait until all the bosses respawn. Do a boss rush, then we take on the big guy. Right, it hasn't respawned yet. Yeah, it's still there. I think one more should be enough. Yes. No, that was unnecessary. TP up. Alright, next is Helion. Ding. Yeah, 1 minute. Stretch. And hydrate. Alright, defend. Try doing that. Defend. Do 1 freeze. And no. Do one of those. Try again. Now everybody defend. There we go. And max that. Well, not max it, but push it over. I want you to have HP up. And we go find and hunt down Scylla. Got the space. Yeah, it's all good. I'll have a look at it later. Oh wait, it's TikTok. I don't use TikTok. Alright. And I think I've got her item now. I did. I got it. And then go and see if Harpier is active. And if not, then I'll make it work. Okay. Nope. Alright. We're gonna go challenge the final boss. If I'm lucky, that'll be the last game. This will be the last game of 2025. One sec, just gotta do something real quick. Alright, let's go fight a tough guy. Few more quests that we could do, but no. The floating palace in the sky. The floating palace in the sky. You have at last reached its pinnacle. After swinging the heavy door open, you enter an open, well-lit chamber. The hall is filled with objects wondrous to your eyes, as well as a strange echoing noise. As you struggle to take it all in, a mysterious voice booms from above you. Welcome to the inner sanctum of my heavenly keep, the King's Hall. We created it in the image of an ancient ark, so that we might escape into the skies. I fear you will not understand my tale, but listen. Long ago, this world faced destruction. Signs were obvious, and so we made plans to flee the perishing earth for the skies. But mankind could not adapt to the drastically altered environment below. I continued my never-ending research on life to save them, but some were not satisfied. They wished to die on their home soil, to return to the false lands on the dead earth. I performed experiment after experiment to save those who remained faithful to me. But the secrets of life are obscure and arcane. Little time remained to find a breakthrough. Thus did I discard my human form, transferring my mind to a body that would last forever. In this way, I continued my research to protect my flock from all manner of calamities. That research continues today. The Grail of Kings, a source of that much-sought immortality. It is not yet fully functional. Genetic warping occurs and men become something entirely other. If she had remained with me, her specialty was genetic research, perhaps. No, the past is dead and it is folly to speculate. I alone will discover man's salvation. I will not let you take the Grail of Kings from here. It is vital to mankind's future. Perish and become dust before my power as the Overlord. It is the final boss. Let's try cuffs. That's problematic. Dang it. Yes, smite. Damn. Ah, that ain't good. I should have stocked up on healing items. And oops. And oh, nice. We love this. Arms are still bound. Perfect. Arms are still bound. That's great. I think he's below half. I don't know where he is on the turn cycle. But let's try and keep his hands bound. Do one of those. Okay. Oh, thank God. Yep. Yeah, I remember. I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's try an Anaconda. We'll do some MP healing, or TP healing on everybody. And there's the first phase down. The majestic being known as the Overlord crumbles before you. As you bask in your hard-won victory, the voice speaks again. It seems your power is far greater than I anticipated, but you do not understand. My research is still far from complete. Though I have created something of a prototype, true eternal life will not be possible until the Holy Grail is finished. And so I cannot allow myself to be defeated now. But I have a proposition. I will grant you immortality and inhuman strength. In return for which, you must leave the Holy Grail with me and depart from this castle. Think well. Do not all humans desire life eternal and strength unsurpassed? The Overlord's offer has been made, and he awaits your answer. The decision is entirely in your hands. No. You cannot leave when the Grail of Kings is so near at hand, and so you refuse the Overlord. At hearing your response, the Overlord sighs deeply before speaking again. So, you choose destruction. It is inevitable, I suppose. Come to me where I wait, and you shall discover my true power. Alright, we're going to... am I able to return to town? No, I cannot. To get everybody's TP at least somewhere decent. Alright. Children of man, freed from the destruction of the old world, I have dreamt a new future. None shall deter me from my sacred goal. I shall surpass the limits of humanity. Cutscene. It's a thing. Behold the power of a god. Alright. open. Let's try that. Defend for the moment. That makes a lot of sense. Let's thunder. All right. Salve on everyone. See if curse works on you. Dang it. That would have been amazing if it worked. Do a Soma on everybody. Ultimate ass music. Ah, that's a throwback to a game I haven't played in forever. I need to play that. I need to play all those games again. Ultima was such a good series too. Oh, that's all we needed. What's the situation? Bound head. Crap. Alright. Medica 4 on her. No. Soma 2. No. Deracia B. You do your Zamba. You drop Soma 2 on everyone. You do another Soma. You do another one of these. Just keep our damage focused. That poison is doing my work. Alright. guard. Yeah, neither did I. Neither do I. I do use them from time to time when I feel like it's useful. When I'm read on Masha. Alright, Omega's down. Alright. Drop a Nectar 2, then do another Salve 2. Dang it. Alright, drop that on you. Do a salve on everybody. Oh, good. Let's try and get him poisoned again. What was that move? Alright, I'm all out of nectars, which is very, very not good in my situation. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this fight. Alright, Omega is dead. Which means what I need to do is try and get that underway. Yeah. You're not wrong. Let's try. Let's keep trying to poison him because that'll do the most work. Alright. His health is pretty low, which I believe is a good thing. If that poison triggers, that's good. Ooh, he's in red. We love that. Okay, keep going. We're not doing much damage right now, which sucks. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very, very bad. My damage dealers are gone. Yeah, I haven't got a chance of victory. Dang it. Is there anything else I can do? Nope. It's just a matter of time. There we go. I almost got him though.
Yahoo!
Hey, Omega. Yeah. How are we doing today? That was Astral Chain, I think it was today, wasn't it? Crap. I know I'm not gonna win this now. So I'm actually going to... Shit, when was the last time I saved? Almost finished. I know that feeling. Ooh. Alright. Time to do some shopping. Hey, squirrel. How we doing? I should also do the shout out. Mixie failed at reading. Alright. Let's buy another 10 more of these. Or not. Sell that. What else should I sell? That. Keep the Amrita. Sell that. Sell that. Now, how is everybody? How much more of Astral Train do you think you've got to do? Let's see. What else do I need? Buy a couple of those as well. Alright. Typical morning stuff. Yay. Alright. Alright, I gotta fight the dumbass again. Shit. Oh no. Why? What is it? What do you keep? You were just excited your team won last night? Awesome. Alright, let's beat the crap out of this guy again. And what was the final score? We could smite you. Slaughtering. That's a... Oof. That is a massacre. Fine there. We can disable its arm skills, then we are golden. Oh yeah. Just spam regular attacks. Or not. You almost had it. Ah, crap. Dang it. This is using more resources than I wanted it to. crap. This went horribly wrong. Oh, good. Let's try and take a hit as well. Dang it. How many nectars have I got left? Not enough. This went wrong very quickly. Good. Oh, good. I win. That fight actually went way worse than I wanted it to. Okay. Heal up. And one Soma to take care of everybody. Alright, I have boss fight again. Will we win? Are we ready? let's go. What I will do is have you take the damage. Spam that. Attack. Do that. Lightning is more powerful. I don't need to worry. Alright. I can get the sun, not the... Alrighty. You get that. Ah, for fuck's sake. Self too. Attack. Oh, bloody hell. This RNG is not good. Keeps using travel. And I'm out of healing. I'm almost out of nectars, which is another problem in and of itself. Of course, you didn't. Fucking... And of course you do it again, you asshole. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Ah, fucking stupid control. That was fucking stupid. Motherfucker, why can't it give you a menu like confirm the actions? Fuck this game. Fuck this controller. Fuck this UI. Fuck that. I might have to grind a couple more levels. Or another level or two. I also need to get some better gear, probably. I need Pop, Leaf, and Guardhorn. And need Life Honey. Oh wait, I think Life Honey... where was Life Honey? Alright, I know what I needed. That's best armor for that class. That's the best armor for me. I mean, I could grind my way to get that. Okay. I need to get some sleep shortly. So what I will do... So I was gonna not stream tomorrow. I instead will do a stream roughly the same time as this one tomorrow. And no, I'll do it earlier in the day. And we will play. Nah. I mean, I don't have anything else going on tomorrow. Nah. Alright. So what will be happening is I'll do stream tomorrow, try and finish this because I want to get this done by the end of the year. And then be doing stuff on my Discord, playing games. But for now, exponential Etrian Odyssey grid. And that way, next year we should be good to go with Etrian Odyssey 3. Alrighty. Let's go find somebody to go raid. Oh. Yeah, I know exactly who I'm gonna raid. They're playing something that's very unique. Yeah. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good new year, and I'll see you either tomorrow or next year. Bye-bye.